guys, so today's video, it is another Tucker's gem where he eviscerated this journalist, okay, who asked him to distance himself from Candace Owens' wild conspiracy theories. And let me tell you, Tucker Carlson wasn't having it. He obliterated this journalist. Well, don't take my words for it. You're about to see it for yourselves. And the second clip I will be playing for you is Piers Morgan having his behind kicked by George Galloway about the war in Iran. So let's get right into it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Your good friend Candace Owens has been putting out some pretty wacko stuff, I would say, would be my opinion, on the death of Charlie. It's not helpful, is it, that, you know, at that time of incredible national upheaval, and obviously personal and familial family tragedy, to have someone like that picking apart the argument and suggesting that there are darker forces at play here that the US government have a hand in covering up. Can you see why people get upset by that and would like you perhaps to sort of distance yourself from that sort of thing?
Pretty funny. So am I going to attack Candace Owens because you
I'm not asking you to attack her.
I'm not going to do that, Harry.
No,
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt as a foreigner of not understanding our politics, but the whole ritual of, you know, this person said something I don't like, in order to be a good person, you must denounce this person. Obviously, I would die before I played along with that. I don't know anyone who's saying that who was the moral authority to compel me. I don't know anyone saying that it was any moral authority at all. And I would say broadly, not about Candace, comma, whom I love, comma, but about all people. Getting to the truth is the most important thing. I've devoted my life to it. I haven't always done a very good job at all, but it still remains to this day my animating motive. I want to know what the truth is. Again, I don't always get there. I often usually don't get there, but I want to be the guy who cares what's true.
Holy! This guy obviously had no clue about the friendship between Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. So he expected Tucker to just scold Candace, called her out. But instead, he got scolded and called out to oblivion by Candace Owens. Although I kind of agree with the journalist over Tucker Carlson, but truth is, this guy got scolded. So let's continue watching this.
A. B, if you're telling me that because the U.S. government or some law enforcement agency issues a statement that doesn't even make sense, that I'm required somehow morally to accept that and not ask any questions, like, can you hear yourself? I mean, what are you saying?
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand that the point I'm making.
No, I'm trying to understand. What are you saying? So if you're saying that if a law enforcement agency issues an explanation that doesn't actually answer basic key questions about what happened, that I'm somehow a bad person for asking a follow-up question?
No, I don't think I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that why there is a legal process undergoing, and why a guy is standing in an American courtroom today, potentially facing the chair for his role in this. That case, you know, needs to.
I don't think he's in a courtroom today. I don't think he's pled either way.
He was in court. He was in court this afternoon for a hearing.
Yeah. Did he plead?
It's ongoing as we go on. I think it was.
Okay, so I'll tell you my position.
Let me just finish my point. Let me just finish my point. My point is, you asked my question. You asked what I'm saying. I'm saying is spectacularly unhelpful to have conspiracy theories, and questioning the.
Unhelpful to whom?
Unhelpful to the hopefully getting justice for the guy that put a bullet in that young man's neck.
In what sense? Why is it okay? If a government issue, I mean, I think this is kind of why your country is jumping off a cliff collectively, because it's like, well, the government said so.
Well, I kinda agree with this guy, because I do believe, people, that it is dangerous to suggest that Tyler Robinson didn't kill Charlie, given that his parents gave him away to the police. He confessed to them. The gun is his. So he's the killer. He's the killer. And what this journalist was suggesting to Tucker is, with all the conspiracy theories Candace Owens is spreading around, might cause Tyler Robinson to walk free. And he's right. Even I have been saying that. I've even made a video about it explaining how Candace might cause Tyler Robinson to walk free with her conspiracies. Because, it only takes one people. It only takes one juror who buys into Candace Owens' craziness, and Tyler will go free. Just one. Just one. Imagine one of the jurors is a Candace Owens fans who watches her show. Oh God, good luck with that. Good luck with that. So yeah, I agree with this guy. Anyhow, guys, let's get to the next subject. Okay. Another clip of talking about, of course, Piers Morgan. I watch the Piers Morgan shows sometimes, and some episodes are very entertaining, to say the least. However, when it comes to certain subjects, his lack of research, knowing what's going on, leaves a lot to be desired. I kid you not. And in the Iran, USA, Israel war, well, he doesn't know much of what's going on. He doesn't. He keeps regurgitate how Israel and US have militarily pounded Iran. Okay, when many reports, people, by CNN, BBC, CBS, MSNBC, showed that US and Israel only damaged 10% of Iran's military arsenals. Yup, 10%. And Iran has inflicted severe damage to Israel and destroyed 19 of US bases in the Middle East. Destroyed how many drones and fight jets, damaged the Gerald Ford aircraft carrier, and many other damages that caused billions. But Piers keeps repeating the same nonsense over and over. Well, George Galloway is about to school the heck out of him. Well, don't take my words for it. Let's watch this together.
China, Russia, or North Korea. So let's take those four countries out, or Pakistan. Yes, most of the world has a real problem with the concept of Iran being a nuclear power, apart from you, who thinks they should have loads of nukes.
No, it's not just for me. Iran is presently the hero of the vast majority of people in the world.
Oh, rubbish.
And it's
Absolute
the fact
rubbish.
That you can't see
What a load of absolute
Piers,
nonsense.
take your eyes off the posterior
Absolute
of the
nonsense.
tiny part of the
Nonsense.
world, which is the Western world.
You think that
Africa
currently
is with
most
Iran.
of the world, you think the rest
Latin
of the world is...
America is with Iran.
You think the rest of the world is...
China is with Iran.
Yeah,
Russia is with Iran.
Russia,
All the
China,
Arabs are with Iran.
Russia, China,
Take
any
your
other...
nose out of the ass
North Korea?
of the tiny number of people that you think are the world. They're not the world. The world is 8 billion people.
Right.
You're speaking for the little clique that leads a tiny fraction of fewer than 1 billion of the people
So
of the
just to
world.
be clear,
You
just to be
simply
clear,
cannot see
as I
beyond the end
suggested,
of your nose.
as I suggested, then you want to put up as a defense for Iran that they're supported by China, Russia. Did you mention North Korea?
That's a lot of people, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but are they the kind of people, in terms of their own regimes, that we should be taking as good supporters of these benevolent people
You're
in
living
Tehran?
under Keir Starmer's regime, for God's sake. You're going to blame the British for Keir Starmer? The French are living under little Macron. When did you get the right to decide that 7/8 of the world's population cannot be considered valid because you, Piers Morgan, don't like their regimes? Listen, there's something else you didn't mention, and you must also have known about that, unless you switch your mobile.
Oh my God, people. Piers Morgan's lack of knowledge is showing big time. Big time right now. Yeah, it seems like he didn't know what was going on when the war was on. It feels like, it seems like Piers is, I don't know, out of touch, clueless. Yes. Anywho, let's continue watching George Galloway schooling Piers Morgan.
Off at 10 o'clock at night, you already know that Iran is giving Israel a bloody good hiding every single night.
It's not
Yet
though,
you
is it?
described
It's
all.
not though, is
you
it?
described it
It's
all
not though.
as a
It's not.
wonderful military
It's promised,
operation
as
being
always,
conducted by
let
Israel.
me answer you. As always, the Iranian regime has put out apocalyptic statements about this will be the annihilation of Israel and everything. It's like it did the last time. And you know what happened last time? Nothing. Nothing. They fired a few rockets and the dome dealt with them. This time they've got a few. This time they've got a few missiles have got through the dome. But the idea, hang on, let me finish my question. The idea that the Israeli Air Force have managed to inflict this kind of catastrophic damage on military commanders, nuclear scientists, nuclear sites, and all of this, and have control of the airwaves in Tehran. And the only response so far has been a few missiles that have got past the dome.
Missiles?
You say they've been pounding them. They've not been pounding
Have you seen
Israel.
Haifa?
They've not been pounding Israel.
You are astounded. This is something else you don't know. You didn't know about Marandi. You didn't know about the TV station.
I knew what
and you
Morandi
don't
told
know
me.
that Iran
I knew what
is
Morandi told me.
pulverizing Israel.
I knew what
every
Professor
single
Morandi told
night.
me.
4
Just to be
nights
clear,
in a row.
hang
You
on.
don't know about
Just
it.
to be
I'll tell
clear.
you who I believe.
Just to be
You're asking
clear.
about belief.
Just to be
Yes.
clear.
I believe the
Just to be
mayor
clear,
of Tel Aviv.
sorry, if I may finish responding
can I
to you.
quote an Israeli? I believe the mayor of Tel Aviv, a former director of intelligence in the Israeli army, now the elected mayor of Tel Aviv, who says this has got to stop. We cannot win this war. That's the mayor of Tel Aviv. I can believe him.
I see
or I can
zero
believe Piers
evidence.
Morgan.
There is zero evidence that Israel can't win this war as things stand. Zero.
Well, why are
Most
they
of the
asking the United
90%
States
of the
to join
damage
in?
is being inflicted by Israel onto
This is
Iran.
pure nonsense, Piers. Why are
Why
they
are you so
begging
deluded,
Donald
George?
Trump?
Why
Why
are
are
you so?
they begging
Why
Donald
is your
Trump to join in?
pathological hatred of all things Israel made you so deluded?
Piers Morgan appears to be so obnoxious, people, and doesn't know anything most of the time, people. Okay, George schooled Piers to oblivion. Yes, this was a bit down for the ages. Okay, George won the round. Everything George Galloway said to Piers, people, was true. Okay, because he knows his stuff. It is true a lot of countries are rooting for Iran over US. In fact, I believe only Israel may not be rooting for Iran. You see what I did there? I say may not, may not. So there's a possibility they are secretly rooting for Iran. It is true, people. All countries are rooting for Iran, not because they don't like the US or they love Iran. No, but because they hate Trump. They hate Trump. And can you blame them? Can you blame them for Trump's bad behavior? No, no one can. So these countries, people, truly believe that Iran is their hero. Iran is David, and the US slash Israel, they are Goliath. Yes, Iran is fighting for the world. This is what people believe. What do you want me to tell you? Huh? As for unknowledgeable, Piers Morgan cannot fathom this fact. It is a fact. I don't know if he's lying on purpose or he genuinely doesn't know, but whatever the reason is, it's embarrassing people for him. Yup, Piers doesn't seem to know more about this war other than Iran has closed the strait. So he only believes what liar Pete Heck said, liar Trump, liar Fox News, MAGA lies. So I wish he would research more, or his team would, because half of the informations he has is wrong. It is wrong. US slash Israel clearly lost this war to Iran on all metrics. And it is true. It is undisputable. You know why I know, people? You know why I know? Have you ever seen, people? Huh? Have you ever seen, or have you ever read anywhere in history where the victor sits around waiting for the vanquished proposals? Huh? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that? I have never seen that. So Iran holds all the cards and Trump holds 0 card. So Iran is making the rules. You know why? Because they won the war. Period. Dot. Okay. Anyhow, guys, you let me know in the comment section what you think of all of this. Okay. Do you agree with George Galloway? Do you agree with Piers Morgan, Tucker Carlson, this journalist, or myself? Huh? Let me know in the comment section. And y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.